Hi everyone, it is Jennifer with Clearpathintuition. How are you today? So where did we leave off? Let's see. I did a reading this morning and pretty much, again, we got another recap. There was someone left someone and pretty much stabbed them in the fucking back and filled them up with 10 swords and left them for dead. After there was clearly, they were clearly loyal to the other person, and so they're not speaking, they're in separation. Someone has tried to separate them, like actually it looks like somebody actually tried to do a cord cutting, or somebody really tried to do something to really get away from this person because they feel very deceived and everything else. So let's see how the saga continues. I have to say the story sounds really familiar, but I'm not telling it, the cards are, so we'll go with that. So let me say my prayer. Spirit, please use me as your channel to deliver the messages to those who need them, and may only information of love and light come through here today. Amen. Amen. Okay, so I'm just going to get a few of the Kipper, or no, it's the Lenormand. Get a few of the Lenormand deck here. All right. A few of the Lenormand. Oh, and somebody had somebody coming in. Right. She had the female energy, the Empress. It was somebody represented by the Empress. She had a, looks like a suitor coming in. Because the, what was it, Knight of Swords is being dumb and stupid and throwing away a fucking Empress for money that he is not going to be able to keep. Because, come on. We have choices here. Looks like we have a choice. Let me do some of this light here. Okay. It's a little bright. Sorry, gotta fix it. Fix it. Okay. Here we go. So, let's try that again. Okay, we have choices. Does she take door number 1 or do they take door number 2? Let's see. How does that go? We'll see. So, y'all see my bed right here? I'm very lucky, I'm lucky to have family that has my back. Bro and his girlfriend, they put me up. So, we have storks here. So, either there's a baby or there's a birth of some new idea or something is being born. There's a new something coming. There's a new something. And you see the 2 pathways. One is like highlighted in blue. One's highlighted in yellow. And you also see like it's kind of cloudy, but then there's the sun coming up behind the nest. So, what else we have? So we have a choice. Someone has a choice. Okay. And we have, it looks like maybe some stability. We have an anchor. All right. I'm not sure if that other card was supposed to come out, but if it was, we have a rat. I have to say, I think mice are cute myself. So whenever they depict like this cute little freaking rat, come on, it's cute as hell. I hate, but that my masculine was cute as hell too. I thought he was the most beautiful thing in the world, but he still fucked me over and on his way to the next one, I guess. We have the sun, and then we have some flowers here. Okay, so it looks like someone has a choice to make. It is the birth of something new. We're talking to this female. This female has a choice to make. This is the birth of a new idea. This is the birth of a new person, the birth of something that's going to give her stability. This is stability after, having to deal with this cute little rat that, cut the cheese and took off. And so she has some great things coming through, it looks like. She got the sun card and flowers. So, and she's like, from what? Look at her. For me? Okay. So, let's just get a few more here. Energy off that, man. Okay. something that's very lucky, very serendipitous. Lucky break. She gets a lucky break. Let me tell you. Please be me, please be me, please be me, please be me. Please be me. Okay, so we have somebody looking at the fine print. Somebody's really looking at the details of something. We have master number 44. But somebody's like been coloring, and they really colored outside the lines. I mean, like, for real. There's something about her, because I think they're looking at a picture of her, and there's something, you know, see the dress down there? And there's something that's been highlighted. Looks like a star in the middle. Something's really being highlighted here, like somebody's really, something lucky. This one right here. Ooh, it's a broom and a whip. That's 11. Oh, is it? I mean, that's like kind of making sure you clean up and, you know, what, whip everybody in a shake. No, I'm just kidding. What's up with that broom, the end of that broom and that whip? Looks kind of scary. Somebody whipped some shit into shape and cleaned up some stuff. Maybe it was him. Maybe it was that masculine. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Don't leave me with the whip and the broom top, please, please, please. Don't leave me at that. Anything. No, they said. Oh, got one. Here we go. We have the polar bear in the water. So I think, yeah, that's exactly what I see. Somebody, oh, bottom of the deck. Somebody has really been a bit sharp, a bit brisk, you know. There's some, and this is coming after they really took a good look. Somebody got lucky. They really took a good look at some details, because there were some things that just wasn't playing out right. And you know, she got the polar bear here. You know, the polar bear is like the strongest, one of the strongest, most resilient animals there are. So I think there's, after some, you know, after some, after a time where things were, after she got her ass whipped by this guy that just abandoned her and everything, not really literally, he didn't beat her or nothing or really whip her. I mean, emotionally whipped. I think she has a kind of like a little leg up from Spirit here. A little leg up. We have a few cards here. This is the, I don't even remember, tarot. We have the Ten of Fire. We have, you know, like this traffic jam. This is like the big burdens card. You know, this is like congestion, like Four of Earth. It's like the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that's, I mean, she's an older person. She's a mature person. She's putting on all of their best clothes, and you know, her pocketbook is empty. I think this is nine of fire. That's 9 of Wands. Somebody's been very. This is a leg up after a period of congestion in her life, to where she was really giving it her all, but she was broke as shit, and it's like she was caged in. It's like she was being held back. Well, now you have the 6 of Earth, but now there's balance coming to this situation, where she felt stagnant and congested, and things weren't moving in her life. You know, even though she was trying and she was giving it her best. I mean, obviously, I mean, she looks like she's ready to go to the Oscars here, but her pocketbook's empty. I wonder if she can even pay the cab to get there. Hopefully somebody will give her a ride anyway, but, you know. Oh, wait. That's not a... Oh, okay. But, look, that's like giving back. I thought it was a race car driver. somebody's like giving back. You know, see the other people out there with a bucket and handling money. But because Six of Earth, because she's been giving what she can to other people, and you know, she gave her all to that situation. She gives what she can to other people. She buys the homeless people socks instead of giving them money on the corners. I'm just throwing it in there because that's what I did. But, you know, not that I want recognition for that or anything. I was just saying, you know, we don't have money, you buy a pack of socks and you help, you know, several homeless people versus, you know, just one. So I think there was some congestion in this female's life after a period where she was very stagnant, she was very broke, but she's obviously given it her all. And I think there's going to be something, balance that's going to be given back to her, because the Six of Earth, you know, that's about giving and receiving. And, okay, which way is that supposed to go? So we have control, but it was in the reverse. Let me make sure. Which way is it supposed to be? Yep, in the reverse. We have control in the reverse. So, okay, this is what I just got from that. You know how this guy, you see him there, he's driving along his, you know, driving his bike, and then he lets go of the handrail. I think it's because she took control. There's going to be, somebody's going to be giving back to her because she's been giving after a period of congestion because of the fact that, you know, she took control of her path. You know, he's on a road, he's on a bike, and he has his hands off the, you know, handlebars. Well, no, in her case, it called for her to take control of her life and not leave her happiness at the... Yeah, she had to make a choice between a gift from Spirit, you know, a stork spring gifts, babies are gifts, you know, new ideas. After this rat presented himself to be the, you know, a son, but here, you know, she obviously is sitting there with no shirt on and her titty out, you know, so he left her with pretty much nothing. And but something happened, you know, there's going to be a stroke of luck coming in. We have the Six of Water. That's like the Six of Cups. So this is, look, they're sitting there playing and stuff. They're playing with frogs and everything. So what, that's like childhood. This is like her, and look, we have the Six of Fire, which is Six of Wands. So somebody's having victory after taking control of their life and doing the work to heal things from her past. And I don't see this as him. I see him still. I don't even see him anywhere in here. This is all about the she, which could be a he. You know, Rose could be reversed, you know, so y'all know that. And I see somebody having a victory after doing the work, going within and using her logic and her wisdom and her craft. Really honing in on her craft. It looks like she's really getting good at her craft. Oh, we got a card turned. Where is that? And meditation. Yep. Just after going within and really getting in touch with the past issues of why she would even stay in that shitty-ass relationship for so long. And really, she should probably have her, you know, maybe a head examination, but I'm not going to say that out loud. So, what about this person that went and did all the lessons and stuff, Spirit, that's full of wisdom? And, oh, somebody is taking off on an adventure. We have the Youth of Air. So, somebody who is going after things with a newfound charisma and everything. And we have the Three of Earth. You know, and really enjoying how things are laying out in her life, and how, I mean, it's like an artwork, a piece of art just flowing. And we have the Three of Fire. It's like the Three of Wands. And the things are really lighting up. This is like a lighting star. Things are really lighting up. And, oh, wow. Ooh. I mean, that's just fantastic. We have intuition. So we have wisdom. We have ancestors and spirit and everybody working on her side to bring her, you know, after she went within and she's healed some past stuff and was very successful in choosing herself here and taking control of her life. Okay? And because of her fortitude and her intuition, what about her fortitude? What's going to happen, Spirit? What about her fortitude? Mother of Air. It looks like somebody is going to be making... Looks like something's going to be going in her favor. I mean, look at that. She's a judge in a courtroom. And that's Mother of Swords. So even though she has a bit of an ice crotch, you know, and she feels like she's doing things all alone. I have no help. I'm all alone. Why won't anybody help me? She's going to have, what, 8 of Fire. That's 8 of Wands. There's distraction. That's what I see there, distraction. Distraction from feeling like this. Distraction from that. And Spirit, come on. Okay, what about her? What about her? I mean, come on. After all that, we have the Mother of Fire. So we have the Mother of Wands here. Oh, that is the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. She finally get out of the Queen of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I did? This Queen of Swords is actually... Okay, so sorry. This, after leaving someone who is now doing this, this is the other party. They're looking back on everything that was valuable to them, and now they're just all alone, waiting for some sort of message to come in. That's not coming because their baby is like ice crotch now, and she is no way, shape, or form wanting anything to do with him because he hurt her so badly and just left her for dead. And so the path, and also too what I got from that is the path that other person chose isn't working out so good. We have the 2 of Air, the 2 of Wands. Isn't working out so good for them. You know, they're really going to have to like make a choice because there's a long life to live, you know. And Spirit, it says, you know what? You fucked up, buddy. You know, how are we going to send you this beautiful woman and you think that you're going to 3 of Water, 3 of Cups, put her in some third-party situation and, you know, cheat on her and, you know, cheat her out of stuff and think that you're going to sit up here and be, you know, this Father of Earth, and think that you're going to, you know, be successful. It's not, what did you say about that, Spirit? What about him? This person that put her in this 3 of Cups and wasn't successful and all that. Look, this is union though, but look, she's pulling away from him. She is pulling away. She's looking out in there. She pulled away from you, buddy. And now she is transitioning off into the unknown and she is leaving you behind. She would rather go into the unknown where she can't see over this bridge than to stay with you. So now she has awareness. These are major arcanas. And she has completion of this cycle. She won. She did what it was she was supposed to do. Spirit said, good job. Good job, lady. You win. We have the Youth of Earth. You know, she's on her way there. So, and him... What about this the masculine? I'm gonna say this male energy. I feel like it's a male for most of us. Some it may be the female. What is it about this? We have some transformation going on. Remember watching the one about the caterpillar? Why separation is important. I think it was the video I put out. Why separation is important. And I told the story about the butterfly and the caterpillar, how Spirit showed me, you know, why separation is important. And he pretty much showed me this so I can relay it to him, or which can be relayed to a child, so a child can understand. But it was actually very beautiful. Spirit showed me you know, I was trying to explain to him why separation between people sometimes is very important, because it's not until they separate and they go, that's when they go within and they grow. Well, he didn't want to understand what I was saying, so Spirit showed me this imagery of a caterpillar and this new butterfly sitting on a tree branch, and the caterpillar saying to this new butterfly, but I don't want you to go, I want you to stay here with me. And then the butterfly saying, but I have these brand new wings and I'm supposed to go on this journey, you know, and he's saying, but no, I want you to stay here with me so I'm not alone. And so this caterpillar who hasn't done the work, who's a little bit behind, you know, the butterfly, you know, he, instead of doing the work, he just wants this butterfly who has these brand new beautiful wings to sit there on this branch with him instead of flying and going off into the world and starting on what it is she's supposed to do. He just wanted her to stay there on the branch with him. Well, she can't do that. I mean, she has wings. She can't just sit on a branch. So the caterpillar then has two choices. The caterpillar can either go within and cocoon up and change his shit up and emerge a big beautiful butterfly, and then go off and enjoy life and join her wherever she's at on the journey, or he can just sit his ass there on the branch and sulk and wallow in all the money that he has flowing around him. I think that was kind of smart, because I don't see no money flowing around him. Okay. What else do we have? This is the Shamanic Healing Oracle. So, what else about this situation from this Shamanic Healing Oracle? I just wanted to pull some different ones and just get some different perspectives. So, we have transformation. Somebody's transforming, and I don't feel like it's the one that stayed behind to make his fortune. You know, because there's so many old rich people in this world that's happy and wallowing in their, you know, bags of money. Yeah. I don't feel like that's him. I feel like, oh, look, we have letting go. And look, you have the white bird and I mean, this is counterparts. We have somebody is letting go. We have a transformation. Someone's letting go. I think she's transforming the one that's, you know, had to go and, you know, make life on her own, because he didn't want to be with her, because he wanted to stay and make his life and, I guess, wallow in all of his piles of cash when he gets it. And we have integration. See, there's a snake and stuff there, but, you know, and then you have the moon, but you have integration. You have the arrow on this card too. And I feel like somebody has learned how to take the lessons that she's learned and integrate them into her life. And look, so she's coming, we have feminine energy here. So it's this person that feels stabbed in the back. Okay, she's transforming. She's integrating the lessons. She's letting go of that which does not serve her. And Spirit is giving her a what? A new beginning. And a home. And has something to do with, and she has fantastic her psychic development is on cue. And her creativity is on cue. I mean, this is wonderful for her. So what about this masculine? What's going to happen with him, Spirit? What is about this male? What's going to happen with this male that's left behind? How's he feeling? Oh, he's feeling anger. Oh, we have anger here. He's angry because there ain't shit happening for him. His wheel is not turning at all, because he will not do the inner journey. He ain't doing any work. He's not doing nothing. He just thinks that he's going to screw over one of God's angels, and, you know, great things are going to come to him. But you know what? Somebody is teaching his ass a lesson. We have a teaching. So apparently, you know, from what I got, you know, this has happened before. And kind of same scenario. Apparently this person didn't learn the first time. So he's really going to be getting a good teaching the second time. Is that right, Spirit? Is that correct? So you're really going to get a good teaching the second time. Let's see here. Well, I guess it depends on what the perception is, because we have the yin and the yang. So, don't get me wrong. I don't want anything bad. And we have somebody who's getting the teaching, and we have somebody that's ascending. So hopefully somebody's going to get somebody's going to learn their lesson. That's what teaching was. Somebody's going to learn their lesson, and he's going to finally get, see what's up with this, and his perception's finally going to maybe have his aha moment. And we have ascension, but we have reunion of souls. But is this in the 3D or is this in the 5D? Because he's ascending. He's ascending. Is this in the 3 or 5D? Spirit. This is him. This is him ascending. He's ascending. Oh. Well, I don't think this is my story, but this is for somebody. For somebody, guys, congratulations. This masculine is learn the lessons. He's going within, he's cocooning, and he's getting ready to emerge a beautiful butterfly to join you on your journey. So I'm really, truly happy for you. You guys deserve it, because obviously, we've had lifetimes of this stuff, and I just can't imagine doing this another lifetime. I was really hoping that, this is the thing. Twin flames, is not about, the living happily ever after. And that reunion of souls does not mean that either. It means it could just mean two people finally getting the picture of what the twin flame relationship is about, and what the purpose of your relationship is, because of ancient wisdom and all that work of your ancestors, and seeing the big picture. It's not about, coming together and living happily ever after because it's the best what you've had in your life. No, it's not that. It's about when you two coming together, and because you're mirrors to one another, bringing up all the yuck and the trauma and the crap from childhood and everything that needs to be healed, and barfing that all up, and then splitting apart and doing your healing and learning your lessons, and then coming back together, and then doing the same shit and splitting apart, and then learning your lessons and coming back. Well, this is about finally, one of you is already on your path and moving on. And this is about somebody finally using their intuition. This little black birdie's finally, using his intuition and following his intuition, and he's finally been put on his path. So the first and foremost, what our jobs was for each other is, after we finally started doing lesson work, was to break family ancestral karmic patterns. I've done that. He hasn't, so hopefully he does at least get that done this lifetime, so he doesn't have to go through that again, and go through hopefully all this narcissistic behavioral crap all over again, because it's been rough. I don't want to do it again. We have somebody that's really getting grounded. And I've felt the need to get grounded here lately. I've really felt the need. So I'm going to stop there, because somebody's had a lot of burden. I can't leave the last card burden. Somebody's needing to get grounded, because this has really been burdensome on their soul, on their being, on their everything. And we have almonds, because what's meant to happen is going to happen in divine timing. Doesn't matter what you try to do. So I haven't really been stressing. I'm sad. Just to be honest, I went in somewhere, and somebody that was very, yesterday, she was very sensitive to energy. She was a person that's very sensitive. She's very clairsentient. And I could not get within 10 feet of this person, because literally they're like, whoa, and then kind of got on me. She's like, what are you doing for protection? I'm like, well, no. She's like, no, not for you, to protect everyone else from you, because you are like the highest vibration that I've ever felt in my entire life, and it's like consuming me, and I have this huge pain in my chest. And she literally felt my broken heart. Yeah, I know, right? I know. So much that I actually try to do a cord cutting spell last night, and I'm really hoping that it worked, because I really want him out of my mind. And we have duality. Somebody's mirroring the other, so if one does something, the other one has to. Honor your energy. That's what I'm trying to do. It's a new day. Okay, someone stop there. So we have, looks like somebody is choosing to cocoon, and we're going to have reunion. Somebody's going to reconcile. But keep in mind, reconcile does not mean get back together and live, be boyfriend and girlfriend again and, all that stuff. That's not what reconciliation means. Reconciliation means you come back together and you find a happy medium, something that you can both agree on, and you just live life, whether it's together, happily ever after, or apart and happily ever after. At least you all have come to a place to where you can be at peace. Okay, so somebody at least gives somebody some peace. I wish mine would give me some peace, but mine thinks that it's okay to, call me names and anger and, all that low vibration shit that's not okay and that I'm not at all putting up with. So that's why I came back very quickly, because I said, if you do this, I'm gonna leave you, because I'm not at all putting up with it. Well, it'll take him a minute, and then he did it, and I'm like, well, guess what? Bye. Never gave it another chance. So I'm proud of me. I know my value. If anything, I know my value. So, and I thank my masculine for teaching me that. So congratulations to whoever it is that's going to be reconciling and coming to a happy place, whether it's in separation or together. I'm very happy for you, because that really does mean a lot. And congratulations on all the hard work that you've done. And the masculine, or feminine, whichever one is in the other position, congratulations on all the hard work that you've done and how far that you've come in your journey. And until next time, we'll see you. Love and light.